Here's Rose. He's got 12. With the shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Rose has got 14 points.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
He lobs it up.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Rose with the ball for Brooklyn. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponents. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot. One shot.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Rose finds Johnson. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Thomas with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Again, the Hornets score.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Nets trail by 3. Outside Rose. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. Outside ball. Rose with the block. Here's Wise. He has yet to score. Johnson can't hit. Here's Knox. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Randall following the bucket by the Hornets. Johnson sets the screen for Randall. They need this. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, when we talk about guys taking that step, improving their game, Julius Randle, the example of this. He worked so hard on that jump shot.
It's blocked. Johnson against Thomas. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That one is off. Some changes for Charlotte. Mo Wagner's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Knox in for Thomas. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Charlotte with it. Wagner outside. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Nets trail by 4. Randall kicks to Rose. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knox has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Knox misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going in.
Claxton the pass to Randall. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Knox. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Here's Wise. Hasn't made one yet. There's Rose with the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Randall. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Shoots over Wagner. Randall no good. Charlotte in the lead. Ball with it. 8 points for him. And that one drops. Ball's got 10.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Rose passes to Wise. Randall surveying the D. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Knox. From deep. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Rose. 17 points in the game.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Wagner outside. Ball sets a screen for Wagner. Pass to Knox. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Randall. Got a hand on it. Here's Knox. He's guarded by Johnson. Shoots it up. And the basket by Knox. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Outside Rose. Randall with a screen for Rose. Hits the 3-point bomb. Rose has got 20.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Wagner outside. To the inside. Here's Knox. The shot will not fall.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Randall. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Ball dishes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Traps in the tray. Knox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now Williams, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Pass to Knox. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Here's Knox. 9 points in the game so far. Pass the ball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Claxton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Knox. And again, the Hornets missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Also looking it over. Pass to Rose. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Rose has got 25 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Charlotte has gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Here's Smith. Will it go? Misses off the right iron. Outside, Russell. Shoots over ball. Russell no luck.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Nets leading by 4. Knox out there with Smith. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dadier in at the 4. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Knox. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Shed. Still scoreless. Rose a screen on Smith. Here's Shed. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Knox. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside, Russell. Pass to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes. 30 points for Rose.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Smith outside. Here's Knox. Wagner as screen on Russell. No coverage that time. Knox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
It's Hayes, top of the key. Outside Rose. Great touch on the 16-footer. That's now 32 points for Rose.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Smith. Back to Knox. They double him with Russell. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Smith. It's rebounded by Hayes. Nets leading by 6. There's the 3. Shed, that's good.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
It's good. Knox has got 15. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Russell. Nothing on the board. Outside Rose. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Robinson Earls checked in for the Hornets. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Smith outside. Pass to Knox. The 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Rose against Thomas. From outside the arc. Rose can't hit. Hornets trail by 7. Smith outside. Pass to Robinson Earl. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And here's Russell. Scoreless thus far. Rose with the ball. For the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Knox misses. Nets leading by 7. Rose with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Back to Rose. Launches a 3. Hornets with the rebound. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Rose. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Johnson. Now Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Knox. 18 points for him. Now here's Thomas. Beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Thomas got 9.
Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic 3-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Outside Russell. Pass to Rose. Launches it. Rebounded by Knox. Hornets trail by 4. An easy 2 points on the layup. Knox has got 20.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now, here is Russell. Still yet to score. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Outside for Thomas. Second chance shot. Rose with the block. Outside Russell. Hayes up top. Here's Shed. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Down low. Pass to Knox for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Russell with it. At the elbow, it's Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Rose has got 42 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Knox. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson Earl, the pass to Wagner. Here's Robinson Earl. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Robinson Earl's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hornets. Nets leading by 3. Here's Shed. Pass to Hayes. Lock at 6. Russell from long range. Good on the triple. Russell's got 5 points so far.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Knox misses. And for the Nets. They're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Thomas. Wagner has screen on Rose. It's Thomas outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Rose sets the screen for Russell. And the Nets, another three.
And Russell with the answer from three. You are not going to show up, D'Angelo.
Out to the wing. Outside Thomas. Here's the pick from the arc. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside Thomas. Over Rose. Again, Thomas missing. So it's Brooklyn now. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Russell missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Shed. Nets leading by 7. Deep 2 from Russell. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Smith with it. Still without a basket. Here's Knox. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Russell. 10 points for him. To the middle. And Hayes throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Knox. Basket counts. Knox has got 25 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Rose sets the screen for Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Hornets trail by 8. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Thomas. A rebound by Johnson. 34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Shed. Outside Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Smith outside. Here's the 3. That shot, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's orange.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Johnson is out there with Rose. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wise in at the small forward position.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. High post shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Ball's got 12 in the game.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Knox has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Ball. There's the screen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Robinson Earl's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas passes the ball. A fadeaway. The shot's good. 10 points for him.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Wise. Now Rose. From past the arc. And got it. Another basket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Here's Robinson Earl. He's defended by Randle. Count it. Good. Robinson Earl's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Over in the corner, Rose. Uncovered. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Ball feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Rose. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Rose has got 53.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Thomas. Here's Robinson Earl. Claxton covering. Here's Knox. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Rose, 11 feet away. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. 55 points for Rose.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leader. LaMelo Ball is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Free throw drops for Rose. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 16-point game. Here's Thomas. Connects in the foul line jumper. Thomas got 17.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here is Johnson. Here's Wise. Rebound by Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Pass the ball. Takes a three. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Johnson outside. Here's Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Rose. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Pass to Knox. Outside for Thomas. There's the triple. A rebound by the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Rose outside. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Randall kicks to Johnson. Outside Rose. Fires for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Knox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he lays it up and in. Knox has got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
First one falls for Knox. He's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Knox. Thomas with the ball. Trains the three-pointer. Thomas got 20 points.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Johnson finds Claxton. Randall down low. He's covered by Ball. And it's denied. They recover it. 3 on the clock. And here's Rose outside. Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Ball. Williams a screen on Randall. Ball no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the basket by Johnson.
Big miscommunication
on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Floats it up for Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Knox. Inside. Thomas, no luck. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Claxton the pass to Randall. Now here's Johnson. The tray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist on the night. Outside Thomas. Williams sends a screen for Thomas to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 23.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Thomas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Johnson outside. Randall against Ball. Randall with the bucket. Charlotte's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Knox the pass to Ball. Rose with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hornets trail by 16. Outside, Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Charlotte making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Then for the Nets, Connie's checked in. And it's Russell in for Johnson.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Ball against Russell. Pass to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Charlotte shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Ball, a screen on Johnson. Thomas outside. And it's Russell with the rebound. Nets leading by 13. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Thomas. From downtown, Cameron Johnson. And that's good. Johnson's got 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Knox. Randall with some nice D. And for the Nets, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. With some arc. Knox misses. Brooklyn's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
The Hornets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Robinson Earls checked in for Charlotte. On the free throw, no good.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Randall finds Rose, puts up a three. Good, that's another bucket.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G.A. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Ball from long range. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Brooklyn, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. We've got Mo Wagner all out there with Smith, and it's Knox in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. To the paint, here's Wagner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Nets leading by 15. Here's Shed. They set the pick. Pulls up on the wing. No good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
That one misses. Rose with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nets lead by 18.
This guy is absolutely deadly from deep. Cameron Johnson, corner 3.
Pass the ball. Back to Knox. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. Knox has got 27 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Russell against Ball. Bounce pass, Russell. Shed. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now here is Smith. Outside, Ball. Takes the 3. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots over Wagner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Smith with a screen on Johnson. Here's Robinson Earl. Rebounded by the Nets. Rose has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's now claimed the 2nd most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith with it. Pass to Knox. And they get it. That one falls. He's got 29 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ball against Russell. Here's Rose. Fires the three. Good. Another from three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Pass to Knox. This one for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
To the left side wing. Back to Ball. Over Russell. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ball's got 17 now just in the second half. Nets leading by 21. Pass to Clowney. Here's Shed, covered by Smith.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Smith to pass the ball. Oh, that's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And again for three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Johnson dishes to Russell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the basket by Knox.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting Hornets. Rose. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rose hits them both. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Ball, the pass to Knox. The three. The rebound by the Nets.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Claxton sets the screen for Rose. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Williams, a screen on Rose. Down low, Claxton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And Brooklyn making a change here.
Rose. 1 shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
Charlotte shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Knox. Williams, a